Hello again, tubers. I'm off for a little walk, a little hike, or whatever you want to call it. Don't know how far I'm going. I've come to a place called Tetney Lock, which is in Lincolnshire, for those that don't know. And I'm going to walk down the coast towards, well, people will know it as Skegness or towards Mablethorpe. I'm not going to walk that far, but I'm going to walk that way along the coast, down the south, going south, down the coast. I'm going to find somewhere to camp for my second ever wild camp. And I've got the same tent as I had for my first wild camp, the one I bought from Smye. I'm certainly not going to use that Bobcat one anymore. Not in the winter anyway. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find somewhere to camp. I tell you what, this river's full. It's bursting nearly. Let me see if I can turn you around. Well, I'll just show you that look. Can you see it? It's nearly coming over the top. That is high. We've had a lot of rain this past week, and today is absolutely beautiful. It's windy. I think we've got 22-mile-an-hour winds, but the sun's out and it's not cold. It's just great to get out and do a bit of camping instead of being stuck in the house. My backpacks, I've sorted that out. I've adjusted the straps, got it set to the right heights and things like that. And I've got 14 kilos in my bag. Well, with my bag, it's 14 kilo. So it's a kilo less than the last time I went wild camping. I don't think I've changed it much, that's all. I mean, how can you? I ain't got a lot of equipment, so I can't change certain things. I can't change my tent. I can't change my sleeping pad because I can't afford to buy any more gear at the minute. So them things I've got to stick with, and they're probably the heaviest things in my kit. My tent weighs 2.7 kilos. I'm not sure what my paddle weighs, it's quite a bit. I do want to change that though, because even though I like it, it's got that built-in pump. It's not really suitable for these weather conditions. It's only got an R rating of 2. I didn't know that at the time. I got a bit excited and just bought it. I've got an habit of doing things like that. Seeing something and just buying it. Not giving it much thought. But hey ho, we live and learn. I have bought myself one of those closed cell foam pad things, you know, the ones that fold up, to put underneath it. So that's going to increase it to 4, apparently. So I should be all right. I've got a nice warm sleeping bag. Come the summer though, I definitely need to get some lighter gear. But this bag's really comfy this time. I mean, I don't know if you can remember last time, but I was in agony with it everywhere. But this time it's really comfortable, really enjoying it. I know I haven't walked far yet, but I can tell straight away that it's a lot better. What we got here? Whoa, nearly fell over backwards. Well, there's a lot of these along the coast. Let's have a look down here. All right. Changed my mind, I'm not going in there. There's about a foot of water in there. That's a shame. I have to come in the summer and have another look. These are called the Tetney marshes. You have to pause the video if you want to read that. I know what this lad's doing. Look how beautiful it is out here, it's fantastic. That's where I've just come from, that way. There's a river. And there's some light gates here, whether sluice gates or whatever. And the river continues through here. And there's the over there is the Humber estuary. And if you can see, there's one of the forts over there. Let's just see if I can zoom in. There you go. I think that's the Bull Fort. And way in the distance on the other side, towards Hull, is Halley Fort. Just Google it, you'll see what they are. They protect the Humber. Well, they did do in the Second World War. Actually, I think it was built before then. I think it was built in the 1910s or something like that. Just Google it and find out. It's windy. Apparently it's 22-mile-an-hour winds, but I don't know, it might be more than that now. There's a better view of the fort, Bull Fort, and I can't zoom in far enough for that one over there. That's Halley Fort over there. It's a dangerous place, this, you know. Can be. My nephew, quite a few years ago now, maybe 30 odd years ago, was killed out here. He was lost at sea out here. They never found his body. A long time ago. He was only a young lad, 10 maybe at the time. Yeah, it was very dangerous. You can do it. People come out here cockling, collecting cockles, but the tide can trap you without you knowing about it. It just comes in and traps you. It's very dangerous, so you have to be very careful. No public access, but obviously there is, because people have made. There's a track down here, look. And it goes over towards those sand dunes over. I'm off to have a look. Let's go and have a look. We might get shot, but you know, you only live once. Call me stupid. I can hear gunshots, but I don't think they're here. Let's just have a look, see what's over here. You never know, there might be somewhere to pitch my tent. Wow. On the beach. I don't know if the tide comes up here. If it doesn't, I could camp on here. I'm not sure. It's part of a deer. Somebody's had a lunch. Some teeth. It's one of its hoofs. Poor thing. Yeah, this spot here, look, it's nice and flat. Put a tent here. Look at these views. I might come back here later. I'm going to carry on down the coast and come back here later maybe if I can't find somewhere further down the coast. Let's carry on. It's a possibility. Look how stunning it is out here. Look. It's like a natural lake on the coast. That's all seawater, that. And then beyond there is the River Humber, the Humber estuary. Goes all the way over there, look. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me spin you around this way, look. Sorry about the sunlight. And then you've got this little stream here. Farmland. The wind is so strong at the minute. Right, I've reached a place called Horseshoe Point. And it's just open for miles and miles. And this wind is really getting on my nerves now. What I think I might do is go back the way I just come. It's 5 miles to here. I've walked 5 miles. I might walk back the way I've come and go back to them sand dunes and risk it there. It's too open here. and I don't want to walk any further. It's getting dark. It'll be getting dark soon. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, it's so windy though. It is beautiful out here. It's fantastic. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head back to the way I came. See you in a bit. Can you see those deer? See if I can get a bit closer. I'm watching, look. I'm watching. Look, they're off. They're off. Can you see them, look? Oh, what's that? There's one going in them rocks there. What's a dog? Oh, they're attacked by a dog. I've come off the beaten path and I've come to this beach area here. It's near all the sand dunes. I don't feel comfortable here though. I don't feel safe. I feel like I need to get back on that path. Knowing what I know about my nephew being lost in this sea, it can quite easily sneak upon you. So yeah, I'm not confident about this at all. So I'm going to make my way back to that path. It's a long bloody walk as well. Obviously people walk down here because there's a natural pathway, but it's getting so late I don't want to risk it. If it was early in the day I'd probably walk it, but yeah, I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to make my way back to that path. It probably is safer here, but I'm not risking it. I'll make my way back to that path and I'll get back to you if I can remember the way. Oh dear, it's definitely getting darker. Even though the sun's up, look at that. Whoa. Amazing. Yeah, I'll get back to you in a minute. Hello again. I decided not to go back to the main path. I'm still in the sand dunes. I've even put my tent up. Let me show you. All set up for the night. Let me show you where I am. Look. That is the Humber estuary, the River Humber. And then over there you got the Lincolnshire fields, farmland. People actually walk through here, look. So I am next to a little pathway, but it's getting so dark I don't think there's going to get many people here now. I've seen 2 people since I've been here. Hey guys, look how dark it is. I'm not sure what the time is. It's probably about 6 o'clock. It's pitch black here. I'm going to turn you around and show you. That's a River Humber. The lights you can see are probably the lights on the ships on the Humber. There's a big tanker over there waiting to go into dock, I think. And over there, that bright light over there, is Cleethorpes. And here's my tent, all lit up. I really want to get in there and go to sleep, but it just seems too early. But I might get in and just watch a couple of YouTube videos. Who shall I watch? I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Right, there's nothing else I can show you. It's too dark. So I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you in the morning. Look at that glow of that light from Cleethorpes. Beautiful. Right, see you in the morning. I'm shaking, look. Ooh. Right guys, it's about 9:10 at night. I'm going to go outside. It's supposed to be a high tide at about 9:30. So I'm going to go outside, see if there's any sign of it. A little walk down to the beach. See what it's like. It's bloody cold, I know that. The wind's dropped down a bit though. But yeah, it's definitely colder being along the beach than it is in the woods. So anyway, let's go down to the beach and see if the tide's in. Wow, it looks ace. All the lights from the boats. You probably can't see it as well as I can when I'm looking through the camera screen now at it, and it don't look as good. But you have to take my word for it, it looks fantastic. Right, I'm going to have to be careful here because I'm just using the light off my phone to make my way down. Wow, the tide really has this. Like I say, you probably can't see it as well as I can, but just over there you can see my tent. The light, I put the light on inside my tent so I can find my way back. Let's go walk back, that's enough of that. It is a bit spooky out here, and it's cold. Ooh, it's cold. Oh well. It's actually 16 minutes past 9. I think high tide's at 9:40. Back at my tent. I love this tent. Right, I will see you guys in the morning. Definitely this time. Morning guys. Well, what an interesting night that was. What time's it now? 5:50. I've been sat here for hours watching the ships sail by. Loads of container ships. Some car transporters as well. Anyway, once again,
I've had a rubbish night's sleep. I just can't seem to sleep very well. I don't know why. Don't know if it's the sleeping mat, the sleeping bag, the pillow, or it's a combination of them all. I just don't feel tired. I just lay there and can't fall asleep. Oh well, I must sleep a little bit, but don't feel like it. Anyway, I'm going to make myself a coffee. Let's get this kettle on. This will be my second one this morning. Have I got enough water? Oh no. Yeah, just. I filled that full of water yesterday and I weighed it. It weighed over 2 kilos. So I emptied half of it. See if we can get that in there without spilling it. Get this going. Sorry about the noise. That's a great little stove that. I keep saying it, don't I? But it is. Probably not the best. It's only a cheap Temu one. That's me, cheap. Everything's cheap now, I bet. Well, not everything, but. Right, I've got a. It must be for one of these Kenko lattes. Sachet. Just what you need in the morning. Sweet coffee. And get it open. I've got to get packed away early this morning. Me and the missus are going to Lincoln to do a bit of shopping. Daughter's coming with me and my grandson, one of my grandsons, the youngest one. He's 4 months old. And while I'm there in Lincoln, I've arranged to meet an old friend who I've been trying to see for nearly a year. So Bill, get your act together. Shouldn't take this long to see you. Yeah, meet him for a coffee in Lincoln. I don't know where, but I'll message him when I get there. And apparently there's a new mountain warehouse. You know where the old, I think it was House of Fraser, was in the High Street. So it should be quite a big place. Going to have a look in there because I like the mountain warehouse gear. And I'm also going to go outdoors as well. I think they've got a big place as well, just on the outskirts of Lincoln. So I might as well go there, see what I can get the wife to buy me for Christmas. A new sleeping pad, hopefully. I just don't know if I can get on one of these air mattresses. or whether it's the material they're made from, whether you can get a different type of material. You just slide off them. There's a bit of an incline here, only a slight one, but you can feel it when you're laid on the mattress. So yeah, I do like this mattress. I think I like it because it's got this built-in air pump. It's quite clever, that. But it's only got an R value of 2. And I only found that out because I emailed the company, because it's not on the website. It doesn't tell you what it is on the website. No mention of it. But an R value of 2 is not very good, so it's not really suitable for the winter cold months. You can actually feel the cold coming through it. And I've got one of these, what do they call them? Close cell foam mattresses, foam mats underneath it as well. That's supposed to be, they're supposed to have an R value of 2 as well. But yeah, I'm going to have to have a look into seeing if we can get a different type of material, or at least the top part a different type, so you don't slide off it, because these sleeping bags, it's like you're on an ice skating rink. Let me turn this up so it does it quicker. Oh, it's boiling now, look. That'll do. It doesn't have to be boiling, does it? You're not supposed to have boiling water in coffee anyway. Why does it feel like there's more water in there? I do like these lattes. I'm going to weigh this mat when I get home, see how much it weighs, because I reckon it weighs quite a bit. Cheers. Wow, that's hot. Lovely. Got a bit of milk in there. I'm going to pour some of that in it. Well, camping on the beach or camping in the woods, which do I prefer? I like them both, to be honest. It's warmer in the woods. But on the beach, you've got a great view. I'm loving these lights. You won't be able to see them. It's too dark. Camera's not very good in the dark. But the lights are amazing. Watching these big cargo ships go sailing by. What time is it now? What did I say? Right, it's just gone 6 o'clock now. And it's still pitch black out there. The tide's gone out. I don't know if you could see it last night, but it come right close. It's very calm now. So I'm going to have this coffee, get tidied up in here. And then get the tent down. Does anybody know if you can buy a solid inner for this tent? It's a Nightcap 2. I've looked on their website and I can't see one. They have one for a cot tent, but they don't show one for this. But I don't know if any other companies make them. Does anybody know out there? If you know, please let me know in the comments. Because this would be great in the summer, because it's all mesh. Everything's mesh, apart from the bathtub bit. So there's loads of ventilation coming through here. You get loads of airflow underneath the tent as well. There's like, I don't know, 3-4 inch gap. So you get lots of airflow. But probably not suitable for the winter. Even though I want cold last night. But yeah. So if I can improve my sleep mat, get a better air value sleep mat, and a more comfortable one. And I'm not sure about this as well. What is it? It's the Leviathan 900. It's warm, but it's too small. I mean, I'm not a big bloke. I'm 5'9". What do I weigh? 80 something kilos. And there's just no elbow room in it. See, and I turn around a lot when I'm trying to sleep. It's a nightmare. For the last 2 hours, I undid the zip and used it as a quilt, which was better, to be fair. But doing that, I felt the coldness coming through the. Mind you lay on these anyway. It goes down to nothing, doesn't it? So, because it's a down quilt, down sleeping bag, and when you compress it, there's nothing there. You need that airflow, and then obviously because this mat's only a 2 R8 and R2, you can feel the coldness coming through it. So it's no wonder I had a bad night's sleep. I'll tell you what, I've never had a good night's sleep yet in a tent. Perhaps camping's not for me. It is, I love it. Even though I don't get a good night's sleep, I still love it. Well, that bit of extra milk made a difference. That's lovely. I can't remember if I told you or not, but for my tea last night, I had one of these pre-cut meals. Got it from. Did I get it from Go Outdoors? Yeah, I did, I think. It's a Wayfarer. Wayfarer meal. Black bean, chicken and rice. It was absolutely lovely. I emptied this into the pan and warmed it up. Apparently you can stick that in boiling water as well. Might try that next time. Yeah, it was lovely. Definitely have one of these again. And to be fair, the other one I had the spaghetti bolognese one. That was nice as well. The only trouble is they're expensive. I mean, that was on offer. I think it was £7, maybe. maybe 6. That was on offer, so it's not cheap, is it? And I was still hungry afterwards, to be fair. I am a big eater. I didn't bring any breakfast to cook this morning. I didn't see the point. I just wanted to get off early, so I'll have some breakfast at home. Can you see me all right? All I can see is a little tiny screen. These DJI cameras have got a tiny screen. It's a nice camera, but I'm not totally convinced by it. I think I've mentioned it before. The zoom on it is rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. My phone's better for zoom. I'd use my phone all the time, you know, but it just drains the battery too much. Whereas that, it's plugged into a hand, like a hand tripod, and it's like the tripod itself is a battery pack, so it lasts ages. Am I waffling on? I am, aren't I? I always do that. And I'm whispering as well. Don't know if you can hear me. Anyway, I'm going to drink this coffee, get tidied up, and start a long walk back to my van, and then the drive home. Hope no one's nicked my van. I don't think they will. It's not worth nicking. So nice sitting here. I wish you could see what I could see. The weather was a bit strange last night. At times the wind dropped because it was blowing a gale, and then it went really calm, and then maybe an hour later it got really windy again, and it kept doing that throughout the night. This tent, just trying to remember how many pegging out points there was. There's 4 for the corners, 2 on the sides, that's 6. Plus 4 for the guy lines, that's 10. And then this door, I've put one on that, 11. Oh, and there's a door the other side. So I've got 2 vestibules. Brilliant tent, I love it. So 12 pegs, that's all it takes. There's loads of room in here. Tons of room. Really impressed. What's that? Oh, vents. Air vents. Yeah, it's a really good tent, this. Even full price, they're not expensive. I think they're about 90 quid, full price. I think it was about, I think on Amazon they're about 90 quid. On Temu there was 78 or something like that. And I ended up getting it for about 25. So it's a little bargain. It is a bit heavy. I don't know why it's heavy though. Unless it's the poles. I'll have to weigh it without the poles, see what it weighs. But 2.7 kilos in total. Yeah. Fab tent. Looking forward to using it in the summer. I don't think I'm going to see the sunrise while I'm here. I'm not sure what time it is. Sunrise, let's have a look. Where's my phone? More importantly, where's my glasses? Let's have a look. Oh, I don't want that. Right, apparently it's 9 degrees, it feels like 5. I'd say that's correct. "15 mile an hour winds. Sunrise. 6 minutes past 8. Nah, I won't be here then. Humidity 86%. Anyway, I've bored you enough. I'm going to finish this coffee and get packed up. I'll see you guys later. Oh God, it's horrible getting old. All your bones go stiff. I'm all packed away. Left nothing behind as usual. What time is it? It's 11 minutes past 7. That's where the time is at. There's my pack. Right, say goodbye to this place. In the distance, you can see the sun's going to be up soon. I think it's, I'm going to say 10 past 8 or something like that. 5 past 8. Sun rises. Look at it. I'm just going to end in a second. Just to show you how far we are from the beach. Excuse me, I've got a runny nose. Oh, I've got the camera the wrong way round, haven't I? There you go. Right, this is where the grass ends. Tide's gone out, and it came to here. So there's the grass stage there. Look. It's come quite a long way up, but it's so calm. It is now. The wind's died off. I don't know what you can see. I'll find out when I get home and edit the video. But it is absolutely beautiful here. I love it. Apart from me not sleeping very well, I love camping. Right, I'm going to end this video here. It's too dark to video anyway. Got a bit of a walk back to my van. I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you could share it with your friends, that'd be great.
and subscribe as well. Don't cost you anything at all, not a thing, and it just helps the channel out, helps to get it out to other people. Just one more view. And that's over there is Cleethorpes and Grimsby in the distance, where the bright light is, and that's where I'm heading towards. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. God bless. See you next time.